Liquid. Liquid. Joker. I kind of wish I'd stay retired, but I wouldn't have myself I did. Me too, just job. Joker. Where's the Joker? Where's Liquid? Sorry, getting carried away.
Snake.
Sorry.
Liquid Snake. The man with the same code name as you.
Tell me what you know.
He fought in the Gulf War as a teenager, the youngest person in the SAS. His job was to track down and destroy mobile Scud missile launching platforms. You were there too, I believe. Didn't you infiltrate Western Iraq with a platoon of Green Berets?
I was just a kid myself back then.
The details are classified, but it seems that originally he penetrated the Middle East as a sleeper for the SIS.
He was a spy for the British Secret Intelligence Service?
But he never once showed his face in Century House.
Secret police assassins!
He was taken prisoner in Iraq.
So cool!
After that, there was no trace of him for several years. After you retired, he was rescued and became a member of Foxhound.
I thought that by the time I left, they were no longer using code names.
I don't know his real name. That information is so highly classified that even I can't look at it. Here's a photo of him. Pretty shocking, huh? His skin tone is different, but otherwise you two are exact duplicates.
I have a twin?
I don't know the details, but it seems so. That's why we really need you for this mission.
You're the only one who can beat him. Now that I've met you, I know. You've got something that he doesn't. I can see it in your eyes.
Why don't
My
I think
pixelated eyes.
comforting?
Why don't I find that thought more comforting? You can see it in my pixelated eyes. Alright, so that is all the briefing videos. So it should trigger one last one.
I need to borrow your scissors.
What are you going to do?
Don't worry, just gonna clean myself up a little.
Huh?
I don't want to be mistaken for the leader of the terrorists.
I'm learning about silence too. I didn't know that. All right. Okay, so like I said, I haven't played this for a while, so I won't go too easy, but I'm not gonna go for death mode for me. So I'll stick with normal. And let's see how this goes. Welcome to Movie Gear Solid. Now, did they actually change the names and get them back here right, or are they still, with the exception of... No, I think the names are still screwed in this version.
Stay alert. Can you be through here? I know it.
The Solid Snake.
Down a couple of
His voice actor name, David Hayter. It has been a James Flinders. Alright. Codec call. This is Snake.
Colonel, can you hear me?
loud and clear.
Thankfully, I don't have to do the voices for this one.
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the
I can be
surface,
easy on myself
but
here.
make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small...
Snapdragon!
No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Now I gotta try and remember controls for this. Ration. Okay, so the sensor that I remember being in Twin Snakes is not here. I'm not sure. Oh, Rain, thank you. Hi, sir. I call bullshit, I knocked him out! I'm gonna die in the first area, that's awesome. Ever seen the clip of David Hayter taking a Taco Bell order? I've seen him doing a lot of things. Yeah, I can actually hear it a little more now. The echo. I don't know why it's like that. Let me try turning that down to see if that does anything. Nope. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's being so weird. Does that do anything?
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
Does it
I'm
sound
nice
echoey?
and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a
You know,
popsicle
it
up there.
sounded very
An
echoed. Oh
anti-freezing
my god, I can hear
peptide,
myself in my own
All of
headset.
the genome soldiers in this
That
exercise
is
are using
not
it.
cool.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
Alright, I turned it off and see if that,
and are heading
what
your
that does.
way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
I don't know why. I'm playing on my PS3.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
I don't think so. Because I think the last time that I did this, it was fine. Like, nobody... Yeah, because my headset is set to monitor off.
There are only 18
Try
hours
doing
left
that,
until their
but
deadline.
Now
You've
I
got
hear
to
myself
hurry.
in my headset.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly hind in this kind of weather.
Monitor
that?
output, still hear
Oh,
that.
sorry. I haven't introduced you to
Monitor
yet.
off.
This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself.
Alright, let me see about that. For
What's
now.
wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so
Yeah, we'll leave that
cute.
alone for now.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Alright,
Come
let's
on.
see what happens there.
I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system.
And hello, Big
The
Z1.
right dot in the middle is your Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape
I
represents
have
their
played
field
Metal Gear
location.
Solid
Be
before.
careful, Snake. The
I have
genome
played this
soldiers
one
have highly
and the
developed
GameCube
senses of
remake.
hearing and vision due to
I
their
haven't
gene
played this
therapy.
one in a long time.
Make sure you don't let them
I'm
see.
in the process of
First,
trying to
I want you to
play
infiltrate the disposal site
Metal
and look
Gear,
for the
Metal Gear
Dharma Chief.
2, Metal Gear
The
Solid,
Dharma
Metal Gear
Chief was
Solid
injected
2,
with
Metal
the
Gear
same
Solid 3, Metal
GPS
Gear Solid
transmitting
4
nanomachines as you.
before
It
the
should
end of the
appear on the
year.
radar as a green dot.
And I've
Get
never
whatever
actually
information you
finished
can from them
playing
about
Metal
the
Gear Solid 3 and Metal Gear
terrorists. Peace of
Solid
mind,
4,
that is.
so those are going to be blind experiences for me.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes,
This is
it's only
Welcome.
existing technology. You won't be
Welcome.
able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance,
Thanks for
so be
following,
careful.
stranger.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec
You've
anytime
been
you want.
naughty.
Call if I'm
Chibbles! 31
Seriously, Snake,
months!
we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or
Ah.
advice. I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a
so
dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
yeah, this
Remember,
was
except
the
for your
first Metal Gear
binoculars
game
or
I
radar,
actually
you need
finished.
to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I tried playing Metal Gear 1
First, I'm
on
strip searched by
Nintendo.
Dr. Naomi here, and then all my
And-
weapons are taken
oh wait,
away.
the classic
Imagine
line.
yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
Quit taunting
In my
me!
stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
Yeah, so this one is a classic for me. Like I said, I did want to do Twin Snakes version, but I wasn't able to get my emulator up and running properly.
But there's too much risk of being spotted
So
by the
eventually
enemy.
I do want to do it
Can't
later
just
on,
knock on
but
the
for the
door,
sake of
asshole.
trying to do the game canonically speaking,
There's one sentry
I'm
on the
doing Metal
left
Gear
and
Solid.
one on the right. They're armed
that
with 5.56.
hopefully in July I'll be starting Metal Gear Solid 2. I'm trying to take about 2 months per game, and if I finish it early, still have time to focus on other things. So I'm not completely dedicating it to one game, because I have other games that I'm in the process of trying to do.
There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
This one...
I'll let you decide the best COA.
God, this one and freaking
Counting on you, Snake.
Tomb Raider were like the games to have for PlayStation. Like outside of Final Fantasy VII, this you had to have these games. No, might as well go crazy with it. Ouch. Might as well go crazy with it, right? I'm already busted, right? Yeah, FF's like... Back in the day when you had a PlayStation, like Tomb Raider, Final Fantasy VII, and Metal Gear were like the games that defined that console. I think when PlayStation first came out, those were the games that truly defined like PlayStation is here, PlayStation is the console, PlayStation is like the game.
Surveillance camera?
I heard Sony is doing a remaster of Snake Eater MSG3. If that's true, it's gonna be a game changer, no pun intended. A game changer, no. Yeah. I bought a PS1 just for FS7, MGS. See, I've been hearing like lots of rumors that Konami was going to be remaking at least a Metal Gear game. I just haven't specifically heard which one. And I think that's the problem. Because I don't have a lot of games for my PS5, but if that came out for PS5, you can bet your butt I'd be all over that. Go again! I ain't screwing with you! Already had a hard enough time with this. God, I miss some of the features that the Twin Snakes version had that I don't have with this. I do. The tranquilizer gun.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller.
Miller!
It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather
Well,
have in a foxhole than you.
Like,
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh
so
environment.
let me ask you this,
I've lived in
because
Alaska longer than you.
Metal Gear,
So call me if you
Metal
have
Gear
any
5,
questions
Ground
about the
Zeroes, and
flora
Phantom
or
Pain,
fauna out here. My
I
frequency
don't think are
is
necessarily canon.
141.86.
I think they were confirmed as being not canon with the game series. And they were at least on PS4. So the last Metal Gear game that got up to, I think was PS3's Metal Gear Solid 4. And then there was an HD remaster of the games with the Legacy Collection and so forth and so on for PS2, PS3. I bought a PS2 fat from a pawn shop just to be able to play PS1 and PS2 games. Cost me $25. Thankfully, I still have a PS3 that functions, is backwards compatible with PS1, PS2, PS3. Thankfully, I took care of my shit. But, like, if you could see a PS5 remake of Metal Gear, Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear Solid 4, you know, PS3 and older, which one would you want to see Konami actually try and, like, do the full-on freaking, like, remake of one of those games, knowing that they'd only do
What
one?
about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying.
Have a good one, Nanashi. Thanks for stopping in.
First floor basement ventilation.
Have fun with your friends.
Shut those covers.
Say
as soon as
hi
it's done
for me.
spraying.
I think I know who you're going to hang
Also,
out
keep
with.
your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell? Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
Alright. So, got to introduce McDonald Miller, who we kind of learned about in Metal Gear 2. And now we know that there is another intruder. So, for those of us who haven't played this game, ooh, spooky information. I'm gonna try and cover as much like Easter egg stuff as I can, but I never found every Easter egg that this game had. I know that for a fact. Take that. I do not need you to tell me how to climb down a ladder, Colonel. I'm pretty sure I can handle that. Do. This would be fun. Like, I would love to see them do shit. We put them on MGS2 because of rating, but it was a good game.
To change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Really? You don't say.
Good. You've got yourself a weapon. Snake, didn't you hear that the...
Let's see, he mentioned somebody's name in a codec thing.
Snake, didn't you hear that the DARPA chief was...
It was 14150, something like that. No, it's 14152, I think. Natasha!
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any
See,
kind.
admittedly, I did feel a little
You're a
cheated.
tough lady.
Those terrorists are
with
serious about
MGS2,
launching a nuclear weapon?
because
The
I was a
world cannot
diehard fan
stand
of
by
Snake,
idly and allow that to happen,
and
neither can I.
really,
Unfortunately, all I
really
can do
wanted
from
to play
here
as Snakes
is
again,
provide
then
you
they
with
make us play as
information.
Raiden, so
Hopefully that'll
a
be
little
enough.
disappointed, but
Another
wasn't
soldier here would
disappointed.
make a
You know, a
difference,
little
I'd say.
disappointed that you know,
Work
I
with
felt
you
misled, but
especially.
it was still a pretty fun
Same
game. I
here,
enjoyed.
Snake.
And I haven't played MGS4 all the way through to fully know Raiden's epicness. So that is something I'm going to be exploring at some point. Sweet, I got thermal goggles. You haven't played for? Oh man, last year, bro. I'll be watching. That's the plan. My plan is, my goal for 2023 was I wanted to get through every core game that had to do with Solid Snake. So, January I streamed the MSX version of Metal Gear. March I did the MSX version of Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. And now it's May 1st, I'm doing Metal Gear Solid. And July, my goal is by July I want to do Metal Gear Solid 2. September I want to kick off into Metal Gear Solid 3, which is another Metal Gear game I haven't played all the way through. And then by November I want to close out on Metal Gear 4. Yeah, which is why I'm giving myself a 2-month window to do it. Ooh. Yeah, I've played, I think I played a little bit of Metal Gear 3, which showed, like a very early on plot twist. And I've played the first chapter of Metal Gear Solid 4, just to kind of get an idea of where the games were going. I've never actually finished playing them. That's the furthest I've made it in both games. I'm hoping so, because I've played this game enough, I've played the series, a good portion of the series enough, that I'm hoping that it will. I don't... Okay, I know I'm failing right there, but I don't need your help climbing the ladder. Okay, so let's see here. So one of the first few Easter eggs that I personally remember hearing about, and I have done, is we can listen to this guy's conversation, and he is a notorious character that will appear throughout Metal Gear.
I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
More SOCOM bullets. Now, I guess if you guys want all, like, the Easter eggs that do require a little time and effort to pull off, if you want to see them, I guess I can. if you're interested in seeing them. So here's one of the first Easter eggs. So firstly, right in here, this is where we find Meryl.
Is that a woman? Not yet.
Now, if we go to the next event, we progress the story of Metal Gear. But one of the first Easter eggs that I fully admit, I had played through the game a couple of different times before I'd found this out. If you take the time to go all the way out, and yes, there is no faster way to do this. You have to do this. Come all the way back here, climb out, then climb back up. I'm sorry, Seb, I cannot explain my echo right now. Now, and holy echo. Hi, Seb. Yeah, I do not know what is up with the echo. I have tried adjusting it. At this point, I think I'm just trying to talk softly, so it's not too horrible. And then when you look back, she's doing a different workout. Now you can do this one more time to see her doing a different workout. Then if you do it a fourth time, she starts her routine over again with the sit-ups, the push-ups, and then whatever the third set is. But she will be in her tank top and underwear instead of her pants. So a little fun feature. I will show you what the third exercise is. And then if you guys want to, and she will repeat those same three in her tank top, underwear, and then I think after you do those three, she either stays in her underwear or she just reverts back to her pants doing the same. So if you guys want to see that, I will be glad to show off the Easter egg. But if you'd rather I just kind of continue on, you get the gist of it, I can do that. I just, like, honestly, I wish there was just a faster way to do this. That's my big thing. I believe, yeah. So yeah, she's doing a stretch on the wall. So does anybody want to see the pervy side of Konami and see these workouts done in tank top and undies? I'm curious to see what everybody else says. Like, I'll show it. Sure. Well, Mama Strife is disappointed in you, Rain. Yes, because Rain's like, sure. So, alright, maybe I won't go through all three of the sets, but I will show at least one of the tank top bra panties, or tank top and panties. Because, I mean, honestly, I can kind of understand it. Like, who in their right mind is going to sit there and think upon first playing this game, oh, hey, I wonder if I go back out, if she'll change positions. Or I wonder if she'll take off clothes while doing that. Because, you know, you get sweaty while working out. I mean, nobody really... I know I didn't think that. So, here you go. For all you pervs out there. Yep, there you go. There's the 1998, 1999 pixelated panty shot for all you panty lovers out there. Alright, I won't show off the rest, so...
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
No, you don't say. And that one I just gotta press first person view mode and automatically goes to cutscene. Welcome to the first example of movie gear solid.
Who's that?
While this is going off, I will attempt to try and fix my audio a little bit here. See if I can fix that
You're
for
here to
you.
save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Okay. So I added some noise suppression. Hopefully that cuts down the echo a little bit.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
So does that sound a little better on the echo?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
Yeah, as long as I'm not blowing people's eardrums
I had
out,
heard the Metal
that's
Gear
all I'm worried
project was
about.
scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Arms Tech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production.
A little better. Okay. I'll tinker with it because it looks like the filter settings are extremely different from what I remember them a while ago. And I'll see if I can get it adjusted a little bit.
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear
Aww. Your Metal Gear's named after a dog.
Arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety.
And it's a miracle.
Some
And
kind of
he hears the DARPA
you have
chief
to input.
and tells him to shut up, but he doesn't hear Snake and be like, hey, who the hell are you talking to? How'd you get in there?
It's set up
No,
so
just
that
shut
you
up
have
in
to
there.
input 2 different passwords.
Especially
in order to
since,
launch the
like,
device.
he's standing right there.
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker, the president of Arms Tech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the
don't these
card
graphics take you
and
back,
engage the
Silent?
safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
I almost wish I could see like a pixel remaster of this. Just like sharpen it up. Give us a true HD. Give him a face like he did for Squall in FF8 HD remaster.
You need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to
You're the best looking guy here.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card.
You know, I know I shouldn't. In some ways, I should have been asking this question in the original, with the original games, but
area network, huh?
yeah, but when they first came out, we were amazed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but like, and I know I should have called this in the first one, but doesn't it seem like a little weird
Doors will open automatically.
that they left a prisoner with a card that could essentially buy his freedom?
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
What the actual fuck?
Hey, what happened?
Aww. He's like Seb, he broke himself talking to somebody.
Dead.
Seb, we told you not to kill yourself.
Naomi, the chief, what happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack?
You break yourself making your bed, this dude died from talking. You guys gotta be like relatives or something.
Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support.
Seriously, Seb's like
we don't have time to debate.
Tore a muscle in his leg making his bed. This dude died while having a conversation. This guy and frickin' Seb had to be like therapy partners, be like best friends in therapy. Okay. Okay, remember how to aim and move. You gotta admire the dedication to making a bed properly. That's fucked up. But you know it's funny, Rain.
Don't move.
It was extreme bed making.
So you killed
And
the chief.
this was
bastard.
extreme info sharing?
Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move.
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookies' eyes if I ever saw them.
They're transplants.
You shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie.
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot!
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
I appreciate the censored butt in the background. They kept that. Her hands are shaking. I thought that was just the extreme movement of their talking.
Thanks for the help.
It's much easier to see in the remake.
Who are you?
Well, we got a first card key. And
You fool! You've killed him!
oh my god!
I'm sorry, sir.
Snake is the warrior of light! He's having flashbacks to the past!
I could not dive into his mind. Now we'll never get that
And he
detonation.
deep dived after looking at a butt.
Good idea.
He's the perv of light? Was he just staring at her ass as she read? Yes. There's enough pervs of light already. I will allow that.
Good girl. Just like that.
I need fuck.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from
Psychomantis.
Psychomantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
Are we
So
sure we
that
have
was
enough Hearts
Mantis.
of Light? I mean, we've got Warriors of Light, Gentlemen of Light, Fashionistas of Light. Nothing under here, so was there, Meryl? Anything in the bathroom where dude took a shit? Soak on bullets. Why were bullets in the bathroom with you, dude? These things need to be cleaned. Shit bullets. Alright, so we now have keycard 1. So the plan is to go down to B2. But, well, depending on the server you're on, this is true. Very, very true. We do have keycard 1, which means we have access to a couple of areas now. So comes suppressor, baby. Now I can fire with silence. I mean silence. Sorry. I mean I'm going on a killing spree with silent. That would be horrible. Horrible. Okay, and then... Cardboard box A, chapter names, and I think that one was 2, so I can't even really mess with that one. I mean, my home server is Siren, and unfortunately there's a lot of pervs there. I mean, there's a reason why we avoid Limsa. Limsa is horrible on Siren. Yeah, so I need a card reader 5 for that. And a little secret for all you folks out there. C4. C4. This is 3, I think. Two. SOCOM bullets. I know one of these. I would offer promotion over channel viewers. Oh god, really? That snuck through? Rain, you're slipping, dude. It's not too bad on Broomhammer, maybe, I don't know really. Rain, I must ask, did you pull out the bloody hockey stick? Alright, and boop. And boop. Stun grenades. Chaff grenades. Alrighty, and then here. C4. Silicon bullet. Silicon bullet. And then down here. Yes, thank you. Kill the bot, kill the bot. Here. And here. And there is where we want to go. And here it's got some bonus stuff. It's also got a gun cam. Alright. Let's see what we got in here. Another long dummy cutscene. Oh, and there's a pepper on my seat.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Oh yeah! Stuck the landing.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot.
He's playing with his gun a lot, everybody. It sounds like he's in...
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake.
Look at the way he
now
spins
we'll
and
see
twirls.
if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw! Draw! Hiding?
Me hiding?
I love to reload.
Da, 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 da.
All right. I'm alive. Let's go. Don't you want to settle this?
How are you so fast?
You know, that sultry smell. But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death.
I'm not hiding. You're just trick-shotting me into oblivion.
Wait a minute.
See, you could do pacifist mode in here, in the remake, which allowed you to take enemies down with the trank gun. But it didn't really alter the ending, so it was just kind of like whether or not you wanted to be a masochist
With the same code as the boss. It's
or a
been long
pacifist.
time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up.
A sadist or pacifist.
My hand!
Hi, Pepper.
Still
Hi.
camouflage. Can't you even die right?
Go ninja, go ninja, go!
We'll meet again. Who are you?
I like you. I have no name. That exoskeleton.
Yeah, much more interesting in the Twin Snakes version, how that plays out, but still...
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows
Big
these
brain
top secret
time.
codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha! You're a funny man. So the RPG, is he okay?
Dead.
What?
Pepper.
That can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up? Oh.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you.
And then they
You
could...
killed the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm
Say
not
hi,
gonna let those
Pepper.
maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
Go override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Kitty,
Woman.
kitty,
Who?
Pepper.
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier, it must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
No.
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case.
See,
Try to contact her.
I'll contact
See,
her.
this is one thing I can definitely say I'm truly appreciative
Is
of.
there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
The remake versus the original.
You need to find
Hearing
Hal
this now
Emmerich,
after
one
so
of my
long,
employees.
Who's
all
that?
this dialogue
The
is
team
like
leader of the
delivered
Metal
quickly
Rex
and
project.
kind of like
A
forced
genius
along.
at
Like,
engineering, but a little bit of an oddball.
it's almost literally like they're reading from the script, like in a room and just like, okay,
What
your
if you
turn
can't
go.
come up with anything?
It just feels like it's too back and forth. There's no interaction, moment to let it really sink in.
Probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn.
Pepper.
In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material
Pepper.
and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Say hi, Pepper.
China still
Say
maintains
hi to
a
everybody.
significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
Yep, there's Pepper. Say hi, Pepper.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Hmm? She's getting her camera time.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal
Pepper's
Gear
getting her camera time.
adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this
Okay.
is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc.
I got
It's
some
all
stuff I
here.
can throw
The
in.
main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
Okay.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise.
Alright.
Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
Oh no! Like...
What the hell?
We so did not see that coming!
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn!
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Do you ever feel like they're withholding stuff from you? Just saying. Do you ever feel like you're being lied to? Alright, so DARPA Chief and Arms Tech President person are dead. Yeah, 4. Nah, he wouldn't do that. Nah. Alright, so just in case, because we now have access to a couple of other areas, now that we have keycard 2. I got bullets! I has bullets! Bullets are nice. And now I have a FAMAS. That's a machine gun, baby. Sadly, no silencer, so the moment I start shooting that thing, I'm going to be attracting all the attention of the world like a healer who pops a premature regen. Or healers that spam Medica too, but, you know, hey. let's see what we got up here. Carrying more stun grenades, more chaff grenades. That's always a bonus. That's 5. Hello, guard. I forgot those guards need 3 bullets. Oh, in the van. Alright, so... yeah. Alright, so we'll go ahead and head up to B1 real quick. Three bullets! Ah! Oh yes, you're so funny, man. You're so fucking funny. Did they restock the bathroom bullets yet? No, they did not restock the bathroom bullets. How dare you not restock my bathroom bullets? You did get rid of this guy though. Alright, so let's go ahead and get in contact with Meryl, which hers is 140.15, I believe. Hit the right button, jackass.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No,
aren't you
it's not
precious?
him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of
Isn't that the
one-man
best way to
army?
come? I mean,
I don't need lectures. You're just like
infiltrate?
your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookies' eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake.
Snake, I realize she's
Trying
of
to throw
legal
me off
age,
my
but
feet.
you're like in your
Don't worry,
30s.
you'll land back on them once you meet me.
And you're
The
flirting with
reality
an
is no match for the
18-year-old.
legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right
Maryland's
after the
name
terrorist
sitting
attack.
in a tree.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Movie gets solid,
The
man. I'm
next
telling you.
generation special forces were called here for the test launching of a
See,
dummy
I don't need to
nuclear
take breaks. I
warhead.
can just get up and like walk around during these dialogues.
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry. I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Dr. Emmerich.
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second floor
Sam,
basement of the nuclear warhead storage building.
If I had to pick any one character
Yeah, that's where his lab is.
probably symbolized you in this game, it would be
So they'll need him alive until that's
Dr.
done
Hal
anyway.
Emmerich.
Then we better do
I'm
something
just gonna
before
go
he
there
finishes.
now and tell you that.
Right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal
He
Gear.
is your Metal Gear
You plan
counterpart.
to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
Ah.
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.